Can I reveal something behind the scenes here just a little bit?
I love it when you do.
So I think I've spoken before that my wife, when I took the job.
Yeah, I thought you offed her a few months ago.
She came back.
Oh, okay.
I blamed it on you, and so we're good.
Understood.
So when I took the job, it was wintertime, and we were living in our place in Michigan. Mm-hmm. And we decided, now my wife's from here originally. She's originally from Illinois, but she graduated high school in Phoenix, right? She went to Apollo High. And her family's here. And so she was happy to have me back in Phoenix, brings us back to home for her.
Yeah.
The problem is she really liked this cute little cottage that we bought on a lake.
In Michigan.
In northern Michigan. So my wife said, you know what? I'm going to be a snowbird.
You do that Arizona thing. I really like it here in the Minton.
In the summer, right? And so she left yesterday. She put the dog in her.
She left Michigan.
Yes.
For back out here.
Yes. She put our big fat dog in her little tiny truck. Mm-hmm. She's got one of those cute little Ford Mavericks. And she put her clothes in the bed and she set out.
Okay.
She's driven all night. She left at 9:35 our time yesterday, and I just checked because I stalk her.
Yeah, this is something unique to your family. You seem to drive all night.
Yeah.
You did this too. You drove all night to get out here.
I think Cher did that once too.
And now she drove all night to get out here.
See? Tech director Paul in there, he got the joke, right? You got it, didn't you? Very good.
So where is she?
She's just outside of Flagstaff.
Oh.
I'm very excited, Joe.
I'm happy for you.
I'm so excited that, winter is coming. Except that means that the good times come to an end.
Oh?
By good times, I mean she's going to be watching what I spend money on now.
Yeah.
I really have been looking at all these different TVs that are for sale.
She knows about the robot vacuum that you bought, though.
She was not happy about the robot vacuum.
What's his name?
Tony. Mm-hmm. She was not happy about that.
Was she happy about your other purchases on Amazon Big Baller Day? What was it?
There were no other purchases, Joe.
Oh. Okay. Well, she's going to discover the not other purchases.
So I'm going to have to tighten the belt here. Now, I got to tell you, I'm one of these guys that when I go out to eat with friends, I like to pick up the tab.
Yeah.
My wife does not like when I pick up the tab. And so if you and I want to go out sometime together, just make sure she's not there.
Got it.
And I got you.
Okay.
If she's there, just know.
Alligator arms.
Not paying for you. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't reach the bill. I tried. It was just so far away on the table.
I get it.
And it's not just me. A lot of people are really bad at spending. And for some people, though, it's an emotional thing. What we're seeing is in the wake of the election was a dramatic time for people, right? Can we say that? It was high anxiety, regardless of which side of the aisle you were on, it was high anxiety. Now, one side was rewarded for their anxiety. It's kind of like when your football team won the national championship. The other side, their anxiety just turned into depression, kind of like your football team this year.
And they're still anxious to see what lies ahead a couple months from now.
So what they're doing is a twist on an old habit. Have you heard of retail therapy?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm one of these people that I get frustrated. I want to go spend money. Mm-hmm. My wife and I got into a fight one time. She came home to a new Blu-ray player.
Nice.
This is back when those were something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now you go to Goodwill to pick up a Blu-ray. Yeah, exactly. But she was like, "Where'd that come from?" I said, "You picked a fight." She says, "We can't be spending money on these things." I said, "Well, maybe next time you think before you speak."
Let's watch a movie together.
That's right. So now they're calling it doom spending. The doom spending is people who are coping with their anxiety, their anxiousness from the results of the election. In most cases, we're talking about liberals here, who did not get what they wanted, and they are feeling really worried.
So maybe they booked a trip. Maybe they hit Amazon.
Maybe they go buy a new big screen TV, which happens to be on sale, like the new 85-inch Samsung QLED that I happen to see today for just under $1,800, which would definitely be mine if my wife wasn't about to be here in another 2.5 hours.
Pablo and I have an Amazon account, just saying maybe we buy it, and maybe it magically just shows up in your house.
Must have been Santa.
Exactly.
Anyway, so doom spending, not a great idea. Let's figure out better ways to cope with our emotions. Unless you've got a lot of spare cash, and then
doom spend away.
Thanks for watching The Chris and Joe Show. Click to see more from Chris and Joe, and tap the button in the middle to subscribe to KTAR News.